Hey everyone, welcome to The Why. My name is Brittany, and today you are here for Mat Pilates. So we are just gonna get started with a little bit of breath work, shoulder work, neck stretch, and then we'll dive right into things. So all I need today for you is your mat and a water bottle if you want. Feel free to have blocks if you need them for assistance. All right, so let's go ahead and first just take a nice inhale. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more of those. Calming that system down. Alrighty, I'm gonna have us just do some good old-fashioned shoulder rolls to start. I feel like sometimes we're in from a crazy day. You took this half hour for yourself, so calm the nervous system. You'll get a good workout in. All right, let's go ahead and hang those shoulders like they're earrings, and then go ahead and push them away 2 more times. Lift them up. Push them away. Last time. Beautiful. Go ahead and drop an ear to a shoulder. If you'd like, hands down. Good. Just allow that neck to release. Maybe even feel a stretch in the ear. Good. And gently lift that up, and other side. Don't worry, we won't spend too long here to get into the meat of things. Good, and let's just look left and right really quick, nice and easy. Sometimes it just feels good because our heads get heavy. All right, how's that feel? Good? All right. We're going to go ahead and on your mat, sit in a double V pose here. And we're actually going to go right ahead and do roll downs right away. So tuck that tailbone underneath, initiate a roll down, one spine at a time. Reach those arms overhead and reverse. Back up to neutral, just lift through the top of the head. Roll on down, extend. Good. Inhale as you roll. Exhale, lay those arms down. Inhale, raise them back up. Exhale, come back up. All right, I'm going to challenge you on this next one. So we're going to roll on down. I'm going to have you lift a leg as you roll up. Good. And set it down as you roll down. Good, other leg. Nice. Let's do 2 more on each side. I give you permission to grab your leg if you're still working on getting up all the way by yourself. Okay, we're all at different times in our practice. Good, one more. Good, go ahead and just full body stretch that. Release those hip flexors. Stretch fingertips away from toes. Awesome. This time we're going to draw those feet back in. Adjust where you are on your mat if you need to. Arms are going to be up overhead. We're going to take a nice inhale to prep. As we exhale, we're just going to lift one leg. So this should be a lot easier than that roll up. But what I want you to focus on as you lift, think about drilling your belly button behind you into your mat. So push. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now if that neck gets heavy, feel free to keep the head down here, but still draw that belly button in. Let's do one more time on each side. Good. We're going to bring those arms down by the sides, and this time we're going to bring those legs up into what we call table. So 90-degree bend in the knees. Still drawing that belly button down or imprinting that back. We're going to take one leg and just tilt at the hip, tap the floor, bring it back up. Other leg. Awesome. You want to try to keep that back down, not letting it pop up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you draw that knee back. Good. One more time on each side here. All right, we're going to add on. We're going to extend the legs up. If you can't straighten them all the way, that is okay. Let's just go ahead and roll out those feet really quick. Flex those heels, stretch through the back sides, even if you have a slight bend. Good. Let's go ahead and point through the toe. This time, arms down by the side. We're going to lower one leg down. It doesn't have to touch the floor and back up. So just what we did with the bent legs. Now, if this is too challenging, go ahead and bend the legs and just do what we did on that last little series. Lower the leg from that hip joint. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And if you want to add some coordination, you would drop opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. One more time on each side. Good. Go ahead and hug in those legs. Give the body a break. Awesome. We're going to bring those legs back into what we call table, arms down by the sides, and we're going to tilt the knees away. If your toes can touch, cool. If not, just tilt them. You want to try to keep that back down best you can. Good. Lower and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Squish that sponge behind the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to dig into those arms on the floor as those legs lower. Good. One more. Good. One more little hug. All right, so we're going to build on from this and do a modified jackknife. So jackknife, legs go completely behind the head and tap the floor. We're just doing like a little modification of one. So legs are going to be up on table. You're going to tilt it back, and then you're going to try to peel the low back off the floor and gently lower down and lower the legs. Good. So it's almost like a reverse crunch. The only difference is a reverse crunch. Typically, you push your legs up. This one, you want to tilt and then slow as you can, roll down one spine at a time. Good. A few more times. Good. 2. Try to lower that bum as slow as you can. That is the challenge. Last one. Good. And hug in the legs. How you feel? Hope you feel okay. Good. We're going to raise those legs back into the air. If you'd like, you can tee the arms or put them down by your sides. We're just going to corkscrew those legs. So circle the legs, squeeze them together. If you can, point through the toes. Now, same thing, if those legs or knees can't straighten, go here. And what we want to avoid is rocking side to side on that back, and just circle through those hip joints. Draw that belly button towards the floor. Exhale as you go upper circle. Inhale in that lower circle. Good. Let's go ahead and reverse directions. Everyone's circle is going to be a little bit bigger or smaller. You do you. One more. Good. We're going to bring those legs to table. Just to top it off, I'm going to have you reach, and we're going to extend both arms and legs away. Swoop it around for double leg extension or double leg stretch. Last little challenge here. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, I'm shaking. 1. All right, I'm just gonna have us lower those legs and a kind of windshield wiper through. Should feel pretty good on that, or releasing that low back. If you need to hold one side because it maybe feels good. Good, 2 more breaths. Nice job, and return back up. All right, we're gonna grab behind one leg and sit it up. This would be a good time to grab water if you need a little break. I'm gonna grab one. We're gonna meet you on all fours. Alrighty. All right, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna walk that bird dog out, balancing, shifting that weight. Now, some days balance is better than others, right? If you need to just do the arms or just do the legs, because that's where you're at today, go ahead and do so. Hips stay square to the ground. Most important thing, don't sag the belly. You're gonna keep that low back slightly lifted and lift that spine a little bit. You don't want to arch, but neutral. Good, 1 more on each side. Good, I'm gonna have you pick an arm and a leg to hold up and just hold. I'm gonna have you kick that heel back, flexing through the foot, extending through that front arm. Option 2, you can stay here, arms down. Good, we're gonna take that front arm and we're gonna swim it. If you need to, you can drop that knee, okay? Beautiful, 2 more. And last one. Good, we're gonna lower that hand down, that back foot up. Feel free to keep the arm up if you want the challenge. We're just gonna circle through that leg. As we circle through the leg, keep that back lifted. Don't let it wag. You don't wanna let that tail wag. Good, reverse your circle. All right, here comes the challenge. We're gonna hold that leg still, reach that other arm, crunch it in, push it out. Option 2, you can be here. Good, last one. Hold it out. We're gonna tip out, in, straight arm, straight leg tap. Lift, out, in. Good, only 3 more. Good, you don't need to tilt too much. That should just throw you off kilter a little bit. Last one there. Go ahead and pull it into a child's pose. Nice job. All right, go ahead and bring it back up on all fours here. And we're gonna start by walking that bird dog again. Good, heel reaches back like you're shutting a door. Fingertips reach away from heel. Good, 1 more on each side or whatever you gotta do to even it out. All right, I'm gonna let you think which leg and arm you did before. We're gonna switch. So go ahead and hold it up. Beautiful. Now, option, you can put that knee down, but we're gonna swim the arm. Don't let the back sag. Lift up through the belly button. Keep a neutral spine. Nice work. 2 more. Good. You can rest that hand down if you'd like. We're gonna go ahead and circle through that other leg. Option 2, you can extend that other arm up. Only moving through that hip. Good. Reverse your circle. And hold. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Crunch it in. Extend. Good. 2 more. Last one. We're going to hold it out. Okay, we're going to tilt out. In, lower, lift. Out. In, lower, lift. Good. We got 3 more. 2. And 1. All right. Child's pose. Good, let's go ahead and bring it up. We're just going to do a couple cat cows here. Extend through the spine and reach through. Nice. Last one. All right, so before I bring you off of all fours, we're going to do one last thing. So we're going to pick a leg, stick it back. Okay, just like we did with those circles. Just walk your hands forward a little bit. We're gonna do 4 push-ups from the knee. Now, if you need to, drop the knee and do it from both knees. Little half dip. It doesn't need to go down too far. Good. Here's 2, 3, and 4. Good, go ahead, drop that knee, push it back. Just hang out for 1 breath. Good. Back up and try with the other leg back. Here we go, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Why? Because they're good for you. Good. Little quick breath here. All right, we're going to bring it up, tuck those toes underneath and push up into downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk that dog or prance out those feet. Warm up the toes, ankles, calves. I feel like my feet like to crack. Maybe yours do too. Good. Go ahead and hang those heels long real quick. Drawing the tailbone in the air and chest towards thighs. Good. Go ahead and take a foot. We're going to draw it up and we're going to bring it in to a plank. We're going to tuck into one elbow. Then we're going to push it back into 3-legged dog. Other elbow. Now option, you can drop to the knee if you need to, okay? And then to the nose. We're going to do that one more time, okay? Same leg. Stick it up. One knee. Other knee. And nose. Good. We're going to stick it up, swing it through, step through. Crescent lunge. Good. Draw it up. Take your time. Hands could be at the heart center or up overhead of your choice, or even on your hips. Good. Short live. Let's go ahead, step it in. Roll it on up. Nice job. All right. We are going to come, well, you know what? You don't have to come to the front of your mat per se. We're going to stay here. All right. Feet under hips. We're going to come into a chair sit. So arms come up overhead, butt comes down. Hold for just a split second. Good. Wiggle those toes. Power back up. I'm going to be draw your hands back as far as you can. Good. Chair sit. Power up. Draw those arms as far back as you can. Shoulder mobility. Good. Next time we're going to go up on the toes. So lifting up off the heels, little balance. Back into that sit. Little balance challenge, right? Good. 2 more. Good. Go ahead and shake it out for a second. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of balance work. So hands could be at heart center, on your hips, or up overhead. I'm gonna keep my hips today. So we're gonna alternate lifting knees. Let's have a flex foot if you'd like. We're just gonna shift that weight left to right foot, nice and slow. Think about tucking that pelvis under just a little bit, contracting through the abs. Find a focus point in front of you. This time we're gonna genie the arms in front. As you lift a knee, I want you to twist over it if you can and gently set it down. You can have hands at heart center as well if that is more grounding for you. Good. We have to shift our gaze a little bit typically in this, so it does challenge that balance. Oof. Ah. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Go ahead and roll those shoulders out. We're going to do a full roll down. So tuck the chin in, soften through the knees, and gently roll all the way down. Hang out for just a second, stretching through that back, and maybe the back of the legs, whatever feels good. Then go ahead and soften through the knees again and roll it back up. Oh, it feels good. Shoulder roll. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, exhale. Good, nice job. This time we're gonna step back the other leg. I'm trying to think of which one I swooped through. We step, all right. So other leg back we're eventually gonna come down to 3-legged dog. So crescent lunge, I was on my left leg if you were on yours as well. And we're just gonna hold. Yep, sometimes I forget my sides too. Good, and then we're simply just gonna bring those hands down, bring it into a high plank. And then we're gonna 3-legged dog, the leg that was in front. All right, we do knee to elbow, pick an elbow, 3-legged dog, knee to other elbow, knee to nose. Good, one more time. Feel free to drop to the knee during this as well. Work your way up. Good, let's go ahead and downward face dog. Nice little heel stretch really quick. Good, look towards the hands, draw into high plank. Good, I'm gonna have us go ahead and walk down to our elbows. Ooh, yeah. All right, and just hold a little hover here. Good, we're gonna come all the way down to the belly. Awesome. So we're just gonna do a little shoulder scapula work here. So keep those toes tucked under. Option, you can go onto the knees in that plank. and just slouch for me. Right? Now we're gonna do everything in our might to push the floor away from us, from our forearms. Here we go. Push up, 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 up. You can do this from the knees as well. You're just gonna hold. Good, lower on down. Slump, slump, slump. Good, ready? Here we go. Push all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Good, we're gonna go through that 2 more times. Here we go, slump, and push the floor away. Good, last time, slump down, and push the floor away. And back down again. All right, I'm just gonna have you take a little breath here because we're gonna go back into that hover position. Or plank. All right, so on the forearms and on either the toes or the knees, I'm gonna have you take your hand and tap one forward. Now, if you need to, separate the feet a little bit. We're just gonna gently tap, slide that arm in front. Good, one more on each side. Good, drop to the knees if you're not there and push back into child's pose. Ooh, take a little breath real quick. All right, we're gonna bring it right under our bellies and do a little bit of back work before you leave today. So glue the tops of the thighs to your mat. And we're gonna go ahead and right away, we're gonna extend those arms up and lift if you can, thumbs up and down. Now, if you're like, this is too aggressive, go ahead and put those hands here and drop down with the shoulder blades and lower. Good. 2 more. Good. Let's go ahead and bring those hands to forehead, and we're just going to alternate lifting that back leg. Good. Squeeze through that glute. Try not to bend at the knee. Good, one more on each side. All right, let's go take hands and legs together. Think Superman. Float it down. I got 3, 2, and 1. Good, take a breath before I let you go for a stretch. Or you can rest our forehead on your hands. We're gonna flex in the feet, point and lengthen. Good. Or you can be here if you just want to see. Good. Relax through that low back. Squeeze through those hamstrings as you flex. Extend and lengthen through the quads. Good. This time I'm going to have you point your toes. Have you meet them at the top, right here. I'm going to have you poke the ceiling. Oof. And extend down. Okay, we're going to touch, lift, and down. Good, you got 5. It's the littlest move ever. 4. It's very effective though. 3. 2. And 1. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and have you push back into child's pose. Nice wide knees. Good. Just draw one leg through real quick. We'll stretch through that hip. If you want, you can pigeon it or zigzag your sit. We're gonna gently switch. I'm just running out of time, so I'm kind of hurrying through this stretch. But if you need to, hold longer and switch on your own time. Alrighty, holy moly, that flew by. Let's just go ahead and take 2 good breaths here. All right. Happy Thursday. Today's Thursday here. And my name is Brittany. I hope you liked Mat Pilates, and I will see you next week.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild
To the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.